Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am back with Morrissey, and the song is Trouble Loves Me. I don't think I've heard this one before. I'll let you know if I recognize it once we get into it, but I don't think so. I have done some reactions to Morrissey. I will put a link in the description to my playlist for him if you want to go and see all of the reactions I've done to Morrissey so far. Also, I will put a link in the description to Morrissey's channel and the original video as well, so that you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artists. That is very, very important. Just before we head into the music, if you don't mind hitting the subscribe button here, that helps a lot. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and liked videos, shared videos, donated to the channel. There's a way to do that in the description. And it's basically the same way you would bump up your request. You can get it within days rather than months on the regular list if you just buy me a coffee and let me know what you want me to react to, of course. And yeah, it's a lot quicker. Also, clicking on all the notifications helps too, so you might consider doing that. Let's have a listen to Morrissey, Trouble Loves Me.
Trouble loves me. Trouble needs me. Two things more than you do. Or would attempt to.
Trouble loves me, trouble needs me. Two things more than you do. So is he singing to somebody specifically here? Somebody who's disappointed him or whatever, ripped his heart out, I'm not sure. But also trouble loves me, trouble needs me. Sometimes we get into this sort of, I don't know, state of mind or whatever, where we feel like without trouble, we wouldn't have our life. We wouldn't have ourselves. I mean, you get so accustomed to problems or troubles that if they weren't happening, you almost make them happen. And I think some people actually do make trouble for themselves because they get into this routine, and without it, it's almost like a soap opera. I'm not sure if that's what he's talking about here, but it just came to mind. Uh, cool tones to his voice coming in here.
Needs me. Two things more than you do.
Oh, the piano.
Or would attempt to.
Mm.
So console me. Otherwise hold me. Just when it seems like everything's evened out and the balance seems serene, trouble loves me, walks beside me to chide me, not to guide me. It's still
Awesome.
much more than you'll do. So console me. Otherwise hold me. Just when it seems like everything's evened out and the balance seems serene. See the fool I'll be, still running round on the flesh rampage, still running round.
You feel like you can't escape trouble sometimes, but like I say, that can become you can create that for yourself as well. You start to see everything as trouble. You start to see everyone as after you. Everything is an insult. I know people like that, and it's like you don't know what trouble is after a while. You know, you've got confused. I don't know if that's what's happening here, but he might be talking about a broken down relationship as well, and um, Yeah. Console me or otherwise hold me. So if you can't console me, hold me. Although usually we think of holding someone as a type of consolation, not consolation, but a type of consoling them. Hmm.
running round.
Round and round. Hmm.
Ready with, still running round on the flesh rampage. At your age, don't you so hard? Go to waste in the wrong arms, still running round.
Great instrumentation here.
Trouble loves me, seeks and finds me, to charlatanize me, which is only as it should be. Oh, please fulfill me, otherwise kill me. Show me a barrel and watch me.
Hold on there. I was looking so much at the ducks, I just caught a bit of the lyric there. I need to catch it again. It was hard to see the ducks because they're kind of blending in here a little bit. Sorry, I keep coughing. Um, it looks like he's feeding them seeds or corn or something, which is good. Don't feed them bread. Not good for them. No nutritional value, fills them up, but it's not helping them. So at least he's doing the right thing here. Let me listen to this lyric again.
Otherwise kill me.
I didn't back up enough. Otherwise, kill me.
To charlatanize me, which is only as it should be. Oh, please fulfill me, otherwise kill me.
Oh, please fulfill me, otherwise kill me. Well, that's a bit radical. Don't depend on someone else to fulfill you.
Show me a barrel and watch me scrape it face with the music as always I face it in the half light, so English frowning. Then at midnight I can't get you out of my head, a disenchanted taste, still running round, a disenchanted taste, still running round.
The drumming in there too. Nice. Very good. That's it. Okay, so well done. Very, very good. I enjoyed that. And yeah, excellent lyrics too. Lots you could extract from there. Lots of different ways that you could interpret or address the lyrics. I think I've addressed a few of them as we went through, but I'm sure there's lots of other interpretations, and some people are probably furious with mine, but that's okay, I guess. But back up what you say, though. If you, yeah, I can back up what I say. Um, yeah, I think that sometimes you just feel like the world is against you and trouble is following you, and you're who was that person in the cartoons with the cloud? Was it Linus or something that had the cloud over him all the time? I can't remember. You feel like that. Um, But I think sometimes if you step back, you recognize that everybody's got shit going on, for lack of a better term, and everybody sometimes feels like they have this cloud walk, following them around, or trouble. And sometimes, like I say, trouble can sort of start to become your friend because you get used to it, or depression, or you almost miss it, and so you can make it happen. It can become a self-fulfilling prophecy sometimes too. And relationships can be really tough, really horrible. But I have always said, and I know it sounds, I don't know, to some people it sounds callous or something, but you've got yourself and that's about it. And if you're really lucky, you get a great relationship in your life, whether it's a friendship or spouse or love relationship, whatever. You might get a few in your life. You might get one really special one. Um, But even then, I mean, even with my wife, who I love very, very much and who died a few years ago, um, and I miss her enormously, and all of that. But I always knew that I was a person and she was a person, and I did not depend on her to fulfill me, and she did not depend on me to fulfill her. We loved each other incredibly. I don't think you could love more. I know that the doctors and nurses that were coming to the house during the year that she was dying, and I was her primary caregiver, were amazed at how well we got along, and how much we loved each other and everything. But we respected that we were separate people. And I think if you can't do that, you've you need to work on it because I think that that's where a lot of problems come in, with the relationship, but also just with yourself. You just get down on yourself all the time. So I don't know. I'm rambling and probably giving advice that's not wanted, but there you go. That's my 2 cents worth anyway. Maybe that was a nickel's worth. I don't know. Inflation these days, what are you going to do? But Morrissey's always very interesting guy. Great lyrics, great presentation of them. I loved the piano, the drumming in there was good too. Sometimes you're focusing so much on the vocals and lyrics that it's hard to catch everything in a first run through, but really good. Thank you very much for this request. It's been on my list for a long time. If you want your requests quicker, it's very easy. Just check in the description, and you just buy me a coffee. It's pretty cheap, and you can get yours within days. I know sometimes people say, I can't wait for my request. Well, if you can't wait, then you know what to do. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Anyway, let me know what else you'd like me to react to. Don't forget to like the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, check in the description for a link to Morrissey's channel, and or the original video, so that you can go and subscribe and like and comment and support all of those people. Anything else? Oh, notifications help too. If you think of it, click on the notifications. Otherwise, just keep listening, keep having fun. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.